Yeah, story about the Army, huh? How about the time that somebody took pictures of my butthole?
This better be just the start of a clip for us right here.
We get back from Afghanistan, my last trip, and it's maybe a week. We're home maybe a week. We haven't gone on leave yet, and I'm hanging out in our ready room cleaning guns and stuff. And somebody comes down and goes, "Hey, Sergeant Firestine, there's some investigators upstairs in First Sergeant's office. They need to talk to you." And a week back from Afghanistan, an investigator wants to talk to me in my boss's office. I'm like, oh shit.
It's not a good thing.
Do they know what I did? Do they find out? What did I do?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Sometimes it was a little foggy. What happened? Who did I fucking smoke that I wasn't supposed to, you know? And so I get up in the office, and this guy, he's sitting there across the table, and he pushes a manila folder across the table and says, "Is this you?" And I open it up, the first picture, boom, picture of my butthole right there, dude. Just right on the hole. I'm in the shower, and my leg's up. I don't know if you wash your... I talked to somebody about this the other day, but they don't wash their butt like this. I put my leg up. When I wash my butt so I can get a nice open... I want to open the crack. I got a big butt. What's up, ladies? I got a big butt, and I got to open it, and I got to scrub it in. I go up and down, back and forth, both sides. I do everything. And anyways, I'm doing that, and then he gets a nice, as it's being rinsed, couple little bubbles on my butthole, gets a nice little picture of it right there. And then there's a few more pictures. It was just so jarring to be like, first picture is my butthole. Like,
you don't see it that often, too.
I don't see it. I'm like, I don't know. This is mine. I don't know. I mean, I haven't been down there recently. I mean, you tell me. You fucking take a look, dude.
Yeah.
You want to see? And they're like, oh, sorry, it's that wasn't supposed to be the first one. There's I'm like, well, you were fucking shuffling through them earlier, like you were having a good time looking at these. And there were some other ones with my face, and just tattoos. They wanted me to identify and verify that it was me, and get a statement from me and stuff. And apparently, this guy it wasn't just me. I wish it was just somebody with a crush. It wasn't. It was this guy had built a whole hard drive full of photos and little videos he had taken of people, men and women, in the restrooms over in Afghanistan. And he'd gotten like underneath the shower curtains and stuff with his camera. And yeah, so they were building a case. And then the investigators left. They took the photos with them, by the way, which I thought you could give these to me. I mean, it is my intellectual property, technically.
Yeah. It's your likeness.
But they had more people to show it to. They had to be like, here, judge. Here, lawyer. Here, fucking random person on the street. Here, Josh's subordinates
also,
downstairs.
What do you think of this? Like, do you
hey,
like it?
Yeah. They take it, makes copies, takes it home. And then I never found out what happened. I don't know if he's in prison. I don't know. I do like to think that he's in prison, though. I like to think he's in prison, and I like to think he's just sitting there by himself, thinking about how nice my butthole used to look, Dude,
that like hidden camera thing, it's some kind of mental illness, right? Because there was a guy...
Oh, and it's way more prevalent than you think.
Dude, there was a guy from my old job where this girl was walking in. It was like, start time at like 5:30 in the morning, like early in the morning. There were these, like, it was a long walk into the office. And this girl's walking, she kind of hears a noise, and some guy is like behind her on the steps and like leaning forward, and she didn't feel good about it. And she noticed like his hand, he was like, he had his phone, she was wearing a skirt, he was getting an angle on it and taking video up her skirt. Yeah, at like 5:30 in the morning on the way into work.
What the fuck?
So they ended up reporting. I think he got fired, but I don't know if he kept the video or whatever. But like, out of control.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah, I think he might have been in the Army though before that.
Oh man, that makes sense. That makes sense. I know this guy. I mean, that's not the same guy, dude. This guy was a pro.
Yeah.
This guy was a pro.
Had all the angles.
I don't know how he got caught either. I wish I did. I wish I should make up a story about how he got caught, about how, like, maybe I caught. No, not me. I don't want to be a hero. Somebody caught him. Somebody caught him and beat him up. That's what happened. Somebody caught him and they beat him up, and they took his camera and they said, "Woo, look at this butthole right here. This is Sergeant Firestine. I know that butthole anywhere, man."
Oh, man. Is that technically a peeper?
It's a peeper creeper.
Yeah, it's something.
It's something. It's definitely a sneak peeker.
Of all the stories that you were gonna bring on, I had no idea what you would bring.
Paparazzi peeper.
Yeah,
Paparazzi peeper. That's the story.
Hey, if you like that video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and follow our page for new weekly content.